next, and so anyways, I get all jacked up, man. I just love what I get to do. I'm so blessed, and I've got a wonderful, it's just awesome. Now, it's not without trials, but just because you have a hard life doesn't mean it's not wonderful, right? Do you drink coffee? I do not. Hello from Texas. What's up, Texas? Love it. Best challenge when someone tells you you can't. Ooh, what a high when you prove them wrong. That's what I'm talking about. Isn't it amazing? When I walked across the stage and I got hooded by my brother, there's never been a doctor in my family before my brother and I. Never, ever. Never has anybody in my family ever got a degree higher than an associate's or a bachelor's degree, right? Coffee enemas? Are you kidding me? All right, okay, so here's my wallet, right? Let me tell you a story. So I went and got a master's at a school, right? And I was applying to medical school. I'm a newbie here. What's up? House of Mad. Yeah. So I do this occasionally, try to do it in the mornings before my shift starts to introduce Dr. Darin's my name. You can go to www.drdarin.com and you can check out my website, all of my practice and all my public speaking and yada, yada, yada. Okay, anyways, that's not why we're here. But anyways, I do this. I ride to work, A to B, sold my truck, and we're doing it here. So anyways, we do these, and we just kind of do these questions and answers, and we have a blast doing it. You have a great energy. You love what you do. Easy to tell. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, so in my wallet, okay, I keep this picture of my wife and I. And I'm going to show you it, if I can get it out. Okay, and so my wife and I, we were told that we were going to get a phone call about whether we were going to get into medical school or not, right? And so we decided to go to Knott's Berry. I don't know if anybody's been to Knott's Berry. I've heard of Knott's Berry. It's kind of an older theme park in California, but it's a staple in California for sure. My wife grew up going to it, all right? And, anyways, and so we decided that when we were going to get this call, we planned to go to Knott's Berry that day for two reasons. One, if we got in, we were going to celebrate, man. Roller coasters, rides, we can just gorge ourselves with good food, right? Is your wife also a doctor? No. She is actually the CEO of a company called My Family. And she rocks it. Yeah, SoCal represent. Anyways, so, and then number two is if we didn't get into medical school, we knew we were going to just be so down because we worked our patootie off to get into medical school, right? And anyways, so we were going to there, and we were going to need a distraction. So either get into medical school, celebrate, not get into medical school, we needed a distraction. So we got the call, and I said, Darin, you've been accepted to medical school. We freaked out, and I said, let's go. We ran to a photo booth, and rock on wife, CEO of the family, dig it. Here's the first time. Hey, what's up? It's me. So this is my wife. So as soon as we got into medical school, we ran to a photo booth. And we took these pictures. This is genuine happiness. This is, holy crap, we made it! And this is me giving my wife a kiss and just sheer gratitude of what happened. Thank you. She is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, so this I keep in my wallet. And because every time I open it, I realize the freaking amazing support that I have at home. And so I see this. This picture right here is the, I did it. That feeling when you prove someone wrong. And that is the feeling you're going for right there, guys. Thank you so much. Anyways, so if you got a goal, man, just prove someone wrong. I can't tell you. People told me I was too short, too slow to play collegiate basketball. I worked my butt off, walked onto the basketball team. You know? So I was told that I was too smart. Or the opposite, not smart enough, and my grades were not good enough to be looked at by any medical school. Went to medical school, nailed it, graduated, got into residency, okay? And this is the feeling that I get every single time. Now, while I was in medical school, okay, I remember one time I was in medical school, I'll put this thing, another prove it wrong moment, okay? Medical school is just insanely difficult, right? Anybody who is considering medical school, you really got to measure your chops, okay? And you got to assess your life and kind of what you're going to do because it is no joke, right? What do you think of Taysom Hill? I freaking love him. I think he's a class act. He's awesome. What's up? C. Jansen, 1972. I think he's phenomenal, and my heart breaks to him because he's just a beast. I mean, he goes in and squats as much as the lineman. I mean, he is a horse, man. A guy, and my heart breaks to him. I'm really curious to see what he does. We won't get there so much, but yeah, I think Taysom's an amazing individual. Never met him. Hope I do one day. Okay, so now what was I doing? Oh, okay, so I was in medical school, right? And medical school is very difficult, but it's also very focused. Do you take a bunch of Adderall for medical school? No. I had a lot of my class I spent, and honestly, I considered it for sure. I mean, because, okay, remember, I don't drink caffeine, I don't drink coffee, I don't do the Red Bull thing. I don't study on Sundays. Okay, I'm Mormon, so many of you know that, many of you don't. Okay, so I made a decision early on to keep, for me personally, I wanted to keep my Sabbath day holy, right? And for me, that meant no studying. Okay, are you kidding me? No studying in medical school? Yeah, undergrad, high school, yeah, maybe you can get away with it. No, medical school, when you have 8-hour tests on a Monday morning and you don't study the 24 hours prior to it, that is ridiculous, okay? But I made the decision and I stuck to it, right? And a lot of and so anyways, long story short, absolutely, I considered it because medical school is live or die, right? You're getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. And if you fail, I mean, the amount of unreal, okay? So, didn't take it, right? Anyways, that was a big, so what I was talking about is I was in medical school, and everybody in medical school, all the professors, all the teachers, everybody who worked with, all my students, it was all cutthroat. You got to survive, you got to perform, you got to do the best you can. You graduate, bro? Didn't graduate? Definitely. Is this recorded? We are LDS and would love to see this. This is recorded. I'll put it on my blog, drdarin.blogspot.com. And I'll put it also on my website, drdarin.com. Okay. Anyways, so if you are LDS, listen, this is also good. If you're not, this is just general good life, okay? So I was so focused, and all these people in my classes, not my wards, classes, my professors, my teachers, even my classmates, it's very cutthroat, right? And it's so focused. And I was so focused to pass medicine and so focused on myself. I realized something. I was not very happy, right? And my rockin' LDS is a member. It's a short, basically an acronym for the tail end of the name of a church. It's the Mormon Church, but it stands for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Boom. Okay. Quick story. I had LDS sewn into my Letterman's jacket, and all of my friends in high school, they would read it and they're like, LSD? Why would you put a drug on your Letterman's jacket? I thought it was funny. Manic episode, Anyways, okay, so I was in medical school, right? And I was just so focused, and I was getting really bummed, and it just wasn't good. My wife realized it, right? My wife told me, and she's like, honey, something's off. And I was like, I know, I don't know, it's just super stressed. I was a stress ball. And you know what she said? I was never home, ever. And she's like, you need to go serve somebody. And I was like, what? I was like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that, right? And that was the last thing that I could do. That means no studying. That means not time with family. That means nothing productive in my life. Serving would not help anybody. And my wife said, you need to serve someone. And I am so glad she said that, the wisdom of that, right? So I started thinking about how can I help other people. Turn my life upside down, right? Here. This is me blowing your mind, turning my life upside down, right? Okay, so life upside down. Guys, if you're in a funk, think of someone else. Don't try to fix yourself. Try to fix someone else, right? If I could borrow your energy and sell it, I would be rich. I wish I could, right? Anyways, so I started thinking about other people, right? And so in that moment, I said, how can I help other people? So then my wife and I, we started a foundation. We decided that it was so important in moments when it was so crazy busy and our lives were so intense and we were focused on ourselves, that was the very moment we need to focus on other people. So we started a foundation called the FAST Foundation, but it starts with a PHAST. It stands for Promoting Health and Service Together. Okay, the whole motto is that you're never too busy in life to help someone out. So we put on triathlons. If you know anything about triathlons, they're incredibly difficult, right? So you got to swim, bike, run. There are various distances, right? So the swim, bike, run. We have these events every year called our FAST Triathlon, okay? And we actually make our athletes, during the race, when they're like dying, they get out of the water, they're like, they're like falling apart. We ask them to stop, and they serve someone else. We actually put together emergency room gift bags for children in the pediatric ERs in the Las Vegas Valley. Okay? So they get out of the water. They're like, holy crap, I'm going to die. Your happiness is yours and you choose out of it. Absolutely. Right. So they get out of the water. They're like, oh, I didn't drown. Life is wonderful. All right? So, and they have to go to the bike. Before they can get to the bike, they actually have to come to this assembly line of tables, right? And they put together these gift bags for children. Okay? All right. So then they get on their bike. And they get their bike and they run all the distance over the bike that it is. Anyways, So they get to they do the bike, right? And then they're about to die. But before they can do the run, the section of the run in the triathlon, we make our athletes stop and think of somebody else. They have to stop, and they put together either, depends on the year, but either care packages for families of the kids in the pediatric ICU, or one year we put together meals for the homeless, right? So they're like dripping sweat, legs are as jello as can be, and they still have another 3 to 10 mile run, depending on the various distance ahead of them, and they're stopping, and they're thinking of a child or a homeless person, and they're putting together this gift basket or this pack of lunch, and it is so freaking amazing. When they cross that finish line, not only did they finish a triathlon, all right, but we've got hundreds and hundreds of gifts, and we go take it to kids in the pediatric ERs, or there's hundreds and hundreds of meals, and we go take it to people on the street for their meals. So, and the whole concept, guys, is you're never too busy to help someone out, not even in a race. Okay, so that's our catchphrase, right? Not even during a race. And that's life, right? Life is a race, right? We've got our goals. And I'm sitting here, we're talking about proving everybody wrong, right? We're talking about how you have a goal, get after it, fight, prove everyone wrong. Tell everybody that says, you can't do it, you're not smart enough, you're not tall enough, you're not fast enough, you're not pretty enough, yada, yada, yada. Just do that to them, right? And we're telling them about just fighting for your goals and pushing and pushing and pushing, okay? And, but at that very same moment, guys, when you're pushing and you're fighting, don't forget about other people, right? Don't forget about other people, right? And I can't do personal experience, right? Medical school, the ultimate intenseness. And I wasn't even supposed to be there. So you got these crazy smart people in medical school, it's hard for them, okay? Then you got me who just fought blood and just gnashed his teeth into medical school and got in somehow, and how difficult it could have been for me. And I can tell you guys, it was when I focused on other people that medical school became easier, when I was able to be more focused, that I was able to manage my time better because I was thinking of others. I wasn't so stressed out of myself, man. So that's it, guys. Okay, prove everyone wrong, man. You got a dream, freaking just rock it. Just go after it, okay? Believe in yourself. You can do it. You, whoever's watching this or replaying this or hearting this, right? Okay, you are freaking capable of anything you want to do. Now, what I implore you, though, is as you're doing whatever you're doing and you're rocking whatever you're rocking, is, man, think of other people. And I promise you, you're going to get wherever you get faster. And you're going to get there a lot happier, too, okay? Because if you're accomplishing your goal, whatever it is, okay, but you've done nothing to help other people or your family, it's kind of pointless. Because we all know, whether you're religious or not, okay, whether you believe in a deity or if you're just, whatever, just whatever you are, okay, you cannot argue the science between helping someone out. The endorphins that are released in your brain that give you this immediate feeling of reward, okay? And that is, whether you believe in God or not, that is science. And that is whether this is an evolutionary process that's happened or if it's a divine design, which I believe, that when you help someone out, you feel like a reward, okay? And that is a biological, scientifically proven phenomenon, okay? So if you're down in the dumps, man, go help someone out. Go do something for somebody else. And I guarantee it. That was a motto. I was a real estate agent in college for a little, right? My business card said, I guarantee it. Because that was my name, Darin Thomas. Anyway, so I guarantee it. The best endorphin release, right? So that'll be my catchphrase around here. Man, I guarantee it. Okay. Anyways, so you'll feel better, man. Life will be better. So whatever it is. So if you're trying to climb up the corporate ladder, if you're trying to get a raise, or if you're trying to, get a bigger house, or if you're just trying to enjoy life better, if you're trying to run a marathon, if you're trying to write a novel or whatever, direct a video, do it. But always make sure you're helping other people along the way, and it will always be better. Always. I should copyright that. There's a few things I've copyrighted, and it's kind of absolutely, I probably should, but it takes some time and energy and money, and things are tight, So, all right, I gotta go. It's 6:30. I gotta go check up the OB floor, make sure no one is dying and no one is the babies are being born. Okay, bless you and all the things you do and your beautiful wife do. Thank you so much. We've got to go, so give me hearts if you want to, and please follow me. This has been a blast. I love doing this. And if you think this is at all educational, energetic, or entertaining whatsoever, share me, retweet it, go to the website and rock. Okay, good day, guys. All right, hey, House of Mad, welcome, and I hope you can join again. Okay, much love. See you guys later. Tazarukum. See you later, guys. Bye.